Hello, Crusaders. I'm Chase Turner.
And I'm Elijah Clegg. Welcome to the Red and Gold Show. As Mr. DeLocca said this morning, it's Catholic Schools Week. Remember to submit your essay by Friday if you want to enter this contest. The winning essay will be published on the Scecina website, and the writer will receive a $150 cash prize. To enter this contest, type a 200 to 300-word essay on how Scecina has helped you learn, serve, lead, or succeed. You can choose to discuss one or more of these categories in your essay. Your name, grade, and email address should be listed at the top left of the paper. Grammar, spelling, and punctuation will be considered. Email your essay to Mrs. Murphy at bmurphy@scecina.org. The winner will be announced after Mass next week. Good luck, Crusaders. Now let's go to Mallory with a look at today's clubs.
Thanks, Elijah. The Archery Club will meet tomorrow after school in the cafeteria. The Books and Bites Club will meet Wednesday after school in the Collaboration Room. The Euchre Club will also meet Wednesday after school in Room 11. Remember to bring in gently used coats, hats, and gloves for the Key Club coat drive. Trim them in before school to your theology teacher or to Mr. Schroeder. Not only will you help people stay warm the rest of winter, but those who donate will have their names included for drawings to win gift cards. The drive ends Friday, and they didn't get that many items last week. So let's step it up and help keep others warm, Crusaders. Now back to Elijah for more news.
Thanks, Mallory. Don't forget, the Museum of Science and Industry in Chicago is offering Scecina students an opportunity to tour the museum and get behind the scenes of the exhibits. This experience is open to sophomores, juniors, and seniors. The event will be held February 15th through the 17th. Please see Mrs. Smith in room 5 for an application if you're interested. She can take a couple more students, so act quickly if you're interested. Applications are due Friday. Now let's go to Julian with a look at our Crusader sports.
Thanks, Elijah. The girls' basketball team lost at Lutheran on Saturday. There are no sports events tonight, but tomorrow the swimming team will compete in the Brebeuf Invite at 5:45. The boys' freshman basketball team will play at Marion at 6. Now back to Chase for more news. Thanks, Julian. It's Catholic Schools Week, but here at Scecina, we celebrated Red and Gold Week recently. With some help from Stephanie Garcia's photography, Theory McCormick, Marquise Edwards, and Gnarly Vasquez give us a look back at the fun.
My favorite day of Red and Gold Week was pajama day because I got to be comfortable all day.
My favorite day was Twin Day because everybody wanted to dress up like me.
The theme I would suggest for next year is Jersey Day.
Suggest to change up the themes and have a Jersey Day.
Now let's go to Daisy for a look at the weather.
Thanks, Chase. It'll be a cloudy day with a high of 33 degrees and a low of 28. We'll have highs in the 30s with lows in the 20s the next few days. Stay warm and have a great week, Crusaders. Now back to Chase for more news.
Thanks, Daisy. We all have them. Funny stories from our childhood that we enjoy sharing with others. Today, Justice Green, Elizabeth Lozano, and Maria Coronado bring us some childhood stories from several Crusaders. Let's check it out.
One of my funny childhood memories is playing in the swimming pool with my brother, and my dad had an apartment and it was across the street. Like, the swimming pool was right outside the door, so my dad would run in and we'd be unsupervised for 2 minutes and we would go crazy, and then he'd come out and we'd pretend like nothing happened. I really enjoyed those moments with my brother of just trying to plot against my parents.
I think my favorite childhood memory would probably be when I was younger. We went to Kings Island with my little brother, and the first ride that we got on, he immediately bursted out crying, and all I really remember was just making fun of him because I went on every single ride and he only went on all the kiddie rides. That was probably the most entertaining one.
funny childhood story was my brother, who also goes to this school. And when we were young, like he was like 2, I was like 4. We used to live in these apartments. He got lost. Like he was out and about. We had no idea where he was. I was tasked with watching him, and I failed my mission. And we looked everywhere. We called the police and everything. Could not find him. And then we go to a park, like the park in the neighborhood, and he just chilling on the swings, doing 2-year-old things. I don't know. He was really just gone. We were all really worried. So we don't really know what happened with him. But he's obviously alive because he's here. So yeah, he's alright. He's alright.
A funny childhood story of mine is when I didn't get my way, I used to eat my boogers.
It was back when I was 5 in 1978, and there was a blizzard, and my aunt was pregnant with my cousin, and I was going to help her deliver the baby because they didn't think that she could get out of the house. So I went and got some tweezers and some alcohol and some Q-tips, and I was going to deliver my cousin, and the family still talks about it today because they think it's the funniest thing ever.
I was at the state fair, and I was 4, and there was a big power box with a switch on it, and then I flipped the switch down, and it knocked out like half the power for all the state fair. So it was nice.
Thanks, ladies. Remember that time you threw your dad's fishing pole in the water?
Yeah, because there was a bee and I was scared after death. That and there was that time that I got stuck in a tire swing. But that's a whole other story. Anyway, that's it for today's news. Stay classy.
And give that little extra.